Hey guys, it's Brianna from Arizona, and I'm going to go ahead and do my August paycheck number 2 cash stuffing. So let's get started. And I had my husband go to the bank and get some money out, and of course he bent my little sheet. But he was telling me the tellers were pretty pumped up about him having that. I'm gonna go ahead and take these out of here because it seems to always get in my way. So let me get this laid out, get my money together. Sorry if this feels rushed. I have to go meet my kid's dad for the switch off, and I'm trying to get this done before I go. So oh, I didn't take the pen out. Okay, that's fine. I'll just use one of these. Okay, so first up we have car maintenance. Again, this was zeroed out, so as you can see we have nothing in there right now, and our payday was the 21st, and we will be adding 20, so now we will have 20 in there. And that's just a 20. Put that back in there. Okay, emergency fund. This was also zeroed out, and I did not write that. So let me minus the 200, and there was nothing in there. Today is paycheck, and we will have 20, just a 20, and starting off all over again. Okay, clothing. This also has 0 in it, and I did mark it here, so we will add today's. I keep saying today, but today is Sunday and Friday was our payday, so I'm gonna put the pay date on here. Okay, and then grab a 20 and put it in here. Vacation. We did not touch this fund. So vacation has 200, and we'll be adding 20 more. So, oops, I've been writing payday instead of paycheck. Oh well. I know what I mean. I'm the only one that looks at it. So we'll grab the last 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, and 20. So 220. Okay, back to school. This was also zeroed out, and I did not zero it out again. So we had 150 in there, and I took it out. So we have our paycheck, and we're gonna add 50. So now there's 50 in there. Back to school. So then we have our son Garrison, and he has 100 in there, and we will be adding another 10. Giving him 110. Oops. So here's the 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. I'm trying to hurry because my daughter's eating and she's going to want to come in here again because she knows what I'm doing. She has her own YouTube channel. So she likes to see what I'm doing. Okay, our daughter Amy, she also has 100, and we will be adding another 10. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do for their birthday, but their birthday's the first week in September, so they're 2 days apart. So we usually do it together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. But I think we'll probably just give them the cash. I think we're all a little scared to go out to eat. So our anniversary, oops, keep hitting the stand, has 100 in there, and we will be adding another 10. So our anniversary now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Okay, our daughter Addison, she's the one that's going to want to come in here. And she has 100 as well. And we'll be adding another 10. I didn't set up my original camera today, so I'm just using my phone. But that's okay. I just didn't have time to charge my camera. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10. Okay, our son Dean also has 100, and we'll be adding 10. So I'll grab a 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 110. Ugh, that's an ugly bill. But money's money. What can you do? I'll definitely be washing my hands after this. I just washed them before I started because I went to go to Sam's Club and get some groceries and gas. Okay, so we have 100 in Sebastian's, and he'll be coming back today. He was at his dad's all week, and his weekend starts today, or today's his Friday, so he says he's gonna come see me since he's stay with me a couple days. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10. He stays with his dad because his job is closer to where his dad lives, so. But he has a house key and he's welcome to come whenever he wants. His room is his room still. until he gets his own place. Caden also has 100. And he's the one I have to go switch off. He has football tomorrow, so his dad's picking him up. So they stay with their dad during the week just because their school is closer to where their dad lives. So, okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. So that was a big change for me, not having my kids around during school, but we do what's best for them, right? Our sports fund. Again, this is for my entry to get into my kids' games, which they're $5, so that's what I've been putting in here. So now we'll have 55. That'll just be a regular 5. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay. And then Amazon Prime. This has 35, and we will be adding another 5. So that should give us 40. Take this last 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Ugh. These wrinkly bills are something else. Okay. And then we have our debt snowball. Oops, it's actually already open. And this too, I did not zero it out. And today we will be adding 50. Sorry for my daughter, she's playing some kind of game on her tablet. So 150, and that goes into debt snowball. So there's that. And here was my breakdown, which you just saw me stuff, and I wanted to go over. I told you I needed to redo this, all because we have no car payment to make. So what my husband wanted to do was, he will have the $340 that we normally pay for the car, plus his $100 for his allowance, and he can do what he wants with that. So because that's his car, and then the SUV is my car, so come September 11th, the $705.49 that we usually pay for the SUV will go to me. So in my next paycheck, I will go ahead and count for that, except due to the higher bills that we will have here, we won't be stuffing any of our sinking funds or cash envelopes in the next paycheck. But we can go through that a little bit later. Unless something comes up, then you know, we can make that change. But as of right now, we aren't going to be able to stuff those next pay period. But that's fine. We as long as we pay what we need to pay, you know, we're satisfied with that. And we've been told that our tribe is going to be paying us hazard pay because both me and my husband are essential workers. So we will be getting that, and how much that's going to be, and that's going to be prorated back to March. So I don't know the exact amount. They just go off a rating scale of, you know, how closely you work with other people. So my husband would probably be one of the highest ones because he does work on people's houses and he has to go to them. As for me, you know, I don't have contact with a lot of people. Just when I go to, you know, go file something with the court, or I have to go to another department, but that's rare because a lot of the departments are doing everything electronically now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure his rate is going to be a lot higher than mine because I don't deal with people on a day-to-day basis, but I am an essential employee and had to be at work. And it's crazy because there was 4 people in our little building that caught the COVID. So but they all came back from it. Everybody's fine now. Some of them didn't even have any symptoms. So, you know, I'm grateful that none of them had to deal with the loss, you know, like my family has. Unfortunately, my family members weren't able to come back from it. Well, some of them were, but, you know, my grandparents and my brother did not make it through. So but I just pray for all those that are suffering right now. Pray that you guys get back on your feet. For those who don't have a job, you know, I'm very thankful that I do have a job and my husband has a job. You know, we don't go without. And even if we didn't, we would make sacrifices. We would, you know, do what we have to do to make sure there's food in our kids' stomachs and electricity. We may not have the things we want, but, you know, that's life sometimes happens, and we do adapt. And, you know, I'm not trying to be a downer or anything, but, you know, you can't. God has a plan, and, you know, you just have to accept it. And, you know, and that's my thing. I just put everything in his hands. If he wants me to be home, I'll be home. If he wants me to work, I will work. You know, I've lost a job one time in my life, and I put it in his hands, and I won my grievance because I was wrongfully terminated. And, you know, it was a blessing in disguise because I was able to venture out into other areas of my work field and get into new positions, and I am where I am now because of those experiences. And, you know, I love what I do. I love my department. We're a small little department, but, you know, we all get along. So thanks for coming. Make sure to subscribe, you know, share my channel. I know I'm still new and still getting used to it, so it's a work in progress. I know I will get better as time goes on. I'm not able to fully edit any of my videos right now, but I'm trying. My daughter is teaching me. She's only 8 years old. She did an intro for her YouTube channel, and it's so cute. And I was asking her how to do it, and she was just like, oh, it's easy. It only took me like 3 minutes. And I'm like, okay, well, show me how. And she just kind of laughed at me. So I don't know if I'll ever get one done, but I'm sure I'll learn. Again, thank you, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.